Hi, welcome to DiscoverYourLifeToday.com. My name is Maveen Kaura. I'm going to be going over how to close more customers using 3 simple techniques. These are all 3 techniques that I've used doing sales in my career, and I believe these statements can also help you when you understand how to use them and when to use them to close more customers, to earn more business, and of course, get a bigger paycheck. So let's get going through them. So I'm going to go over the logical closing statement, the all out of objections, and the foreseen close. So what is it? I'm going to tell you a little bit more as we're going through these, but these are just names that I've given these because these are, I believe, logical to the way I understand things. The logical statement is pretty much just what you're going to do when the customer is ready to make a purchase with you. It's the simplest, it's the most straightforward and logical expectation the customer has at the end of your sales presentation. A simple statement like, John, from what you have told me, our product meets and exceeds your expectations. Why don't I get the paperwork ready for you to sign? Now, when you say this is a logical thing to say at the end of your presentation. The customer has expressed liking, the customer has expressed that they want to move forward, so you have to ask for the business. If you don't ask for the business, then it doesn't make sense. What is the customer going to do? Just get up and leave, and then you got to make another phone call and have them come back in and kind of try to close them again? It doesn't make sense. So assume the sale at the end of your presentation here and ask for the close, and ask for the sale, and ask for them to sign some paperwork, and that makes them happy. It's a win. It makes you happy. It's a win, and the customer gets what they need. All out of objections. The customer may be giving you a few objections during the sales process. This means that the customer is considering you as an option, so answer the questions that the customer has. But be wary of what the customer is asking and why they're asking certain questions. Sometimes people just ask questions just to ask a question, and sometimes people want to know for real that they are actually looking to have those questions answered. So ask the question sometimes means asking a question with a question and asking them, oh, why is this important to you? Then you understand why you need to answer that question. You may find that after asking, they say, oh, it's not really important, I'm just kind of wondering. Okay, no problem. And then at least you understand how important or how much you should go into it. Now, when the customer is all out of objections because you've answered all those questions for them, it's time to wrap up the meeting and secure the order. So something like, Mrs. Jones, if there are no more inquiries, why don't we schedule the product to be dropped off next week at your warehouse? This is a statement saying you're ready to move forward, and through their answer, you'll be able to find out if they're ready to move forward. Again, you've answered their objections, you've found out that they actually need that product or service that you were selling. So it's a great way to find out, say, hey, you know what? Why don't I just deliver it for you, and we'll sign up the paperwork today, or sign the paperwork at the time of delivery. The foreseen close. So the foreseen close is also known as the summary close. So this is summarizing what the customer has said to you in a way to use what they've said to close them on their own words. So something like, Mr. Lee, as you have seen in our presentation over the last few meetings, we have validated our claims on what our company can do for you. We are confident in our recommendations because they have surpassed your requirements. We understand you have an aggressive plan and you want to expand your operations into 2 new territories or over the next couple of years. Our product will save you money. It will contribute to your company's growth and will allow you to hire additional staff for your 2 new offices in your 2 new territories. When you do business with us, we help your company free up the necessary cash flow to meet your goals. So based on the time frame to get the pre-work completed, I'll have a team at your office in 2 days to begin the implementation of the product. What would be the best time to have my team come down to your office? So you've taken everything they've said, summarized it in a statement to say, hey, we're ready to move forward, and you present them with that option. And now you've also given them a day and a time to also choose from, and that is a great way to close the customer, especially after a couple of different presentations. You summarized it and it makes sense to them, and they'll be ready to move forward. Try using these 3 closing techniques. I've used them in different sales jobs that I've had over the years, selling insurance, working in the bank industry, selling cars, selling homes, even selling cable and internet services over the phone. I believe all of these 3 closes can be used every single day. Just remember when to use these sales techniques. I hope you're able to have a lot of success in using these techniques. Let me know that you've used this. Let me know what kind of success you've had. Let me know what challenges you've had, and maybe there's a way I can help you with this. I hope you have yourself a great day. Go to discoveryourlifetoday.com. You'll also find a lot more sales articles on there as well and helping you succeed.